Barba is a Jeanneau Sunfast 37 2005 model. She used to be a charter vessel in Portsmouth, and then I sailed her home in 2012, and I've gradually fixed her up and fine-tuned her to being a modest yet ambitious expedition vessel. I would be lying if I were to say that being 4 to 5 people on a 37-foot sailboat isn't a challenge at times. But then again, we have to remind ourselves how lucky we are and how fortunate we are to be able to sail and be out in nature for 4 months documenting whales. So at times it's a struggle with all the people, and at times it's physically hard to be out at the ocean on a windy day. But to us, it's all part of the adventure, and it's all worth it. What attracts me to sailing is the freedom, knowing that I can take this boat and sail just about anywhere. And even though I grew up with motorboats and I still enjoy motorboats, it just feels more right to do this with a sailboat. It's less intrusive, it uses less, and it's also more about interacting with the elements. The Vikings would call their boats the seahorse, and you understand why when you're out at sea and pulling on the lines and staring and just feeling this beast and sailing over the oceans. So to me, sailing is about the adventure, about the challenge, and about the freedom of being out in the ocean and out in nature. Well, I acquired Barba back in the day because she was an affordable and capable boat. And had I done as many others and been saving money for years to buy an expensive steel or aluminum boat, I wouldn't have been out there. I wouldn't have been out on these adventures and getting the experience I now have. And I think a boat needs to be good enough, and then the rest is up to the crew and the expertise you have on board. And Barba most certainly is good enough for what we do. And now it's up to us.